up, y'all? It's your girl B Octavia, and I am back with another video. Thank you for tuning in if you are tuning in again, or if you are new to the channel. I wanted to give y'all this story time just to see what y'all thought about it, cause it's really confusing to me. So I was running some errands and I was on my way back home. We was going through a shortcut to another street so that we can get closer. A car was trying to get into the alley, so we waited and was letting the car go through. When waiting for this car, the car was like, we was at a standstill, you know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't trying to go, and we was like, y'all can go, you know what I'm saying? So the car kind of pulled up on us, the window lowered, and we see a childhood crush of mine. Childhood, like elementary type shit. It was this one scenario that I always remembered because people used to shit on me a lot. And I didn't have a lot, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, it was just certain things about me, I guess, that people didn't like. You know, I used to get perms. My hair was pretty long, especially with the perms. So people thought I was trying to be better than them and all of this, right? So we in class, and it's me, it's this other boy sitting across from me, and then it's the childhood crush. And the boy that's sitting across from me, he talking mad shit about me. He talking so much shit, right? So he calling me dirty, this, that, and the fourth, whatever. Back then it was like, okay, this is happening, I'm waiting for it to be over. Like I didn't even really give it no energy, because I know who I am. You know, I know what I can do, I know, etc. You know, on this boy, he keep going on. Like the last thing that the boy said was, you ugly, to me, right? And then the childhood crush says, don't say that about her, she not ugly, right? And I always remember that, because nobody, especially like a boy in that time, like saved me from the ridicule, you know, kind of just made it calm down and made it just end. You know, nobody did that. So I had mad respect for him, on top of having a crush on him. After that, I just remember that ever since then. And we went our separate ways. We didn't go to middle school together. We didn't go to high school together. But I feel like this was in between middle school and high school when I seen him again. And I seen him again, and we was doing the summer youth program. We all had this one work site, but he would come at a different time than I would come. So by the time I got there, he was leaving or whatever. And I never saw him up until this day. So all of us was going on a trip, and we went to the Pentagon. Before we left, he was actually with his brother, and I'm familiar with his brother as well. I forget if we exchanged words and that threw me off, you know, off the break. I feel like that's what happened. But then his brother was like, do you know who that is, talking about me? And he was like, yeah, I know who that is, whatever, with an attitude. So then we going to the Pentagon, and well, basically, I'ma just sum this up. He wasn't nice at all, okay? Like a total 180 from the person that I knew. And yeah, we was kids, but I didn't change that much, so it threw me off to a whole nother degree that he had changed so much and he was being so mean. He was rude as hell, and I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the most important moments to me with people is what they show me, you know what I'm saying, of their personality, of their character. So I was still remembering him saving me from the ridicule, right? But I also took with me how he treated me the next time I seen him. That time, you know, and it wasn't a great experience. The last words that we exchanged that day was, all of us had to take a picture, and it was a group picture, and somehow me and him was side by side. And he looked at me and was like, "Why you standing next to me?" And I'm like, "Boy, don't play yourself." You know what I'm saying? Don't play yourself. You're not that special. And then I just moved around, you know? So I left it at that, and that's what I remembered of him. Now he pulls up and he lowers the window, and I automatically know who it is. Certain people, thank God, their face don't change that much, you know what I'm saying, where I can really remember where I know you from. Some people face, I remember your face and I don't remember where I know you from, you know, or I don't remember your name or none of that. But I remember him, and he lowered the window and he was like, "I know y'all. I remember y'all from Bernie." And I'm like, "Yeah, we remember you too." And it was a brief and nice little conversation. However, it made me think like, damn, do people really not remember the things that they do and how they treat people? It was really weird to me, like, cause I remember both situations. You know, I remember the good situation, the old you, and I remember what you showed me years later. So I was just really baffled. Like, nigga, you don't remember being shady as hell at the Pentagon? Like, you don't remember that? It just really showed me, like, maybe I should let go of certain things, but at the same time, certain things need a conversation, you know? And we not close, you know. This was my first time seeing him after the Pentagon, which was years ago, like years and years ago. I don't know, that really just baffled me though. Like, do people forget how they treat a person just because time went on? Like, I'm happy to see you as well, but I was happy to see you then too. And that's what I be remembering. Like, I was happy to see you then and you was cold. So maybe I caught you at the wrong time, but if it's an old friend or it's an old acquaintance or whatever, just keep the same energy, because, you know, I always got good energy. And if I can see that somebody is happy to see me, that's a blessing, and I'm happy to see you too. But I never forget how you treated me, you know. And hey, if I see him again, that would be what I would say. But who knows if I'm getting the Pentagon energy or if I'm getting the pull-up energy, you know? Who knows? I want to hear y'all thoughts on this. I want to hear what y'all have to say. Leave y'all thoughts in y'all comments below. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that I just harbored, you know, that situation and I should have let it go? Or do you think that I should keep all of the situations and just move forward? Now, if it's a third situation, it's going to be a conversation, and I'm going to see, you know, Pentagon energy or pull-up energy. Are you going to be nice or not? Because I don't change like that, even if I'm having a bad day. You know, sometimes people be having a bad day, but that don't mean that you get to treat people like that. Or maybe he thought that shit was cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like that. Like, maybe he thought that shit was real cute. Like, maybe he thought it was cute to be an asshole at that time. And maybe it did work for him. You know, I know some bitches. I know some girls. Because no woman really likes an asshole. I know some girls that really like that type of shit. But I'm not that. I'm not that one. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Am I harboring, you know, pain from the past? Or is it smart to remember these things and move forward and move accordingly? I will see y'all in my next video.